I notify them by saying Biden blast. Good evening, y'all. I'm starting this stream way late. I had to. I was, like I said, I don't work there full time, but I was doing some closing for the restaurant. Or I was helping the restaurant close for brunch today with the dishes. And, Schleem, exactly. Hi, welcome to the stream, Master S. I wanted to make up for the last time when I was like more surprised and more excited, at least for the instance of Data Monster showing up. Yes, I'm always happy to have you. Um, what was it? So usually I start streaming around 4 p.m. EST, or at least that's. So I'm gonna need even more energy. Oh, damn it! You're milking that. You need me to peep my mic. My dad's in the other room. I don't wanna like completely startle him, but I'm gonna deep throat the mic for this one. I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, Asterisk, you're here. I'm shitting myself. Is that sufficient? Have I paid my debt? Perfect. I've left you speechless. That's how I'm satisfied with this response. Like I said, I usually do 4 p.m. EST, but today I usually only help out until like around noon for brunch, or at least that's going to be the case for like maybe the next month. But I what do you call it? The person who normally helps the dishwasher close had to not do that. Your Tomodachi character is becoming good friends with Agent 47. You know what? I would say that I'm worried about that, but the few people that actually manage to make friends with Agent 47 usually are treated pretty well by him. He doesn't care about a whole lot of people, so he has a lot of unspent empathy to give. And then I was in a stream, like, this is a little late, a little around 10 p.m. EST, so, but like it's a little late. We had a late dinner, so, but I needed a nice fat nap when I went home, because usually, and I even left earlier last night because my shoulder was absolutely murdering me, and I just like I couldn't work with that. Like literally at one point I was like almost on the verge of tears when I was like pulling it the wrong way. I think I got a pinched nerve. But usually what's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to be there late night, and then I'm supposed to turn right around and arrive with my dad at like 7:30. So like, thankfully that's only for a weekend, so that's only like 2 days out of the whole week. But you know, anyways, I'm still happy to help out, and but that explains the unusual stream time. On the last stream, we actually ended with a crash, and I decided that was a good place to end it as any. So hopefully this time, though, we'll be able to maneuver. Did I go out? No, I was watching my stream playback. I went out this way. I'm not complaining, obviously, but there is. Come on. Okay, yeah. Like I said, vaults are unstable. But speaking of unstable, I don't need that. There haven't been new episodes in a while, which I'm not complaining about. It just means that I had plenty of time to catch up, and I was already caught up. And I'm just excited when they do eventually release those new episodes. But even though I'm a pretty big fan of the series, I'm not one of those types of people that's gonna flip every single time a series that I like takes a little longer than you. Like, I'm grateful to, I don't want to say content creators, it sounds so ghoulish. We'll say creators. I'm grateful to creators when they do make and release new things, because I just like witnessing those things, but I don't feel entitled to them. If somebody whose stuff I enjoy hasn't done it in a minute, I'll just do some other stuff while I'm waiting for them. Or like, that's the thing. Don't. There's no need to be rude to people in that, like, who are just like doing their thing. Like, that's creative liberties, and they're not exactly small creators, so I don't think they're using Patreons or anything like that. They just, I don't know, just some Minecraft players that got real famous. I'm wondering if I should start reacting to other series as well. Part of what's convenient about that one... Oh, wait. Before I go to New Vegas Steel, I'm gonna unhaul some of this junk. Let's see. I have the vault suits in my inventory. I can drop those off. React to a reaction video. The next have you heard about from Salty DK Dan, I will react to. Don't hold me to that. I'm just talking. I'm just saying shit. Fun fact, y'all. I somewhat ironically thought that his name was Salty Dick Dan for a minute. Or like, you know, like when you don't understand somebody's name, you don't fully like know somebody's name, so you just kind of let's just step over the corpse real quick, the dismembered corpse. How, like, I just kind of, my brain auto-corrected to Salty Dick Dan. But now I say I use the proper name. Is this Hilario? Is he still here? This fucking this is a Legion, a spy. We can we can probably shoot him point blank and nobody will bat an eyelash. And you know Veronica doesn't give a fuck. Arcade doesn't give a fuck. Oh, ooh. Boone is probably going to be right here, so we'll bring him along with. I like to invite Boone on my Legion hunting expeditions. He went on a fishing expedition and never came back. I swear, I think about that all the... I had, a few years ago, I had gotten Data Mosher. I mean, you know this, Asterisk, but I got Data Mosher into the world of Fable, and that's a quote that we will repeat all the fucking time. Just because, like, well, why did she throw an R in there? Like, what? Like, the word, the name, the word expedition. I feel like that's a lot of what, like, sometimes, like... I'm sorry, I had the stream muted. I don't know how I'll ever forgive you.
Good to see you again.
I keep saying her freaking hair.
Good to see you again.
I have vault gear for you.
You do? That's wonderful. Let me see what you brought. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
300. I think that means... Oh, okay, so she didn't take the utility. Yeah, she didn't take the utility jumpsuits, but that's okay. I turned them in so I don't have to worry about them later. Eventually, I'll come back here and ask her for the tour. But that's the thing, like, I just got out of one vault, I don't want to do another. Because sometimes it crashes there, too. I don't know what it is about this game and vaults, but it's like it rejects it. It's like it punishes you for exploring them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I watch those Nurbit videos sometimes, and anytime he does the New Vegas streams, I think he does it from his Xbox. I think it's like it looks like Xbox One, Xbox S, something like that, but I'm glad that I'm not the only one that does such things. They're not his streams, they're his challenge videos, but still. They're the, Great car. Oh yeah, I still have their heads. I still have Cook, Driverify, and Violet set in my inventory. Thank goodness they're quest items, so they don't weigh anything. But like, holy crap, that's embarrassing. Oh, what was this fuck ass? waypoint pathfinding. Just had their heads chill. It's okay. My I put all, as y'all know, as y'all remember, all of my inventory items are in my ass. So it has a refrigeration unit. It has like a little cryogenic little biogel thing where if I need to, I can put someone's head at a moment's notice. Thank goodness I invested in that. You know what? When I went to I don't know who would have installed that. Usanagi with the implants. Yeah, I wanted to tell Usanagi. She was like, I don't know if you're gonna use it that much, and I was like, you know what? Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Thank goodness I had that anal refrigeration unit. We got a lot of shit to unload. Pun intended. Daughtry. Major Daughtry. I guess I will use honorifics when it comes to... I know that the NCR is... I don't like the NCR a whole lot, but I respect them more than I respect America.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty?
I want to claim all of them. How can I give you all 3 heads at once?
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away.
This voice actor is really good. Actually, I have another head here.
You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Well, well, well. Driving the Phi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch. No tips on my golf swing. Lost a lot of good men to that psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised.
Considering he don't have
we
lungs.
can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the 3rd, there's a bonus in it for you.
Wait. The doctor installing amplifiers is like, Choom, I think this might be too much chrome for you. That might be a reference I'm not getting. I'm sorry. Feel free to explain it so that the next time you make that joke, I give it the proper reverence. Already done. Here's the head.
If that's true, that'd be the last of them. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps.
What's the thing about...
You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those 3 scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you.
What was it, no. Having worked in a kitchen, I kind of understand Cook's struggles. No, I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. The fucking... But sometimes, I mean, I take care of my hygiene, but sometimes if people have been working for a while and doing, like, it gets hot in the freaking kitchen, especially if it's hot outside, so, you know.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Oh yeah, Veronica, welcome to the NCR.
Hey, you got a second?
Oh. Well, considering last time I said not now, fucking, Arcade blew a gasket. Choom, I think this might be too much gear technology implants for you. I see. Oh, Cyberpunk 2077. Maybe one of these days I'll touch it. Well, actually, since it autosaved when we came in, let's see her reaction. Not now.
Okay. Well, when you do, let me know, alright?
See how fucking respectful that is? Compared to... actually, I'm gonna keep talking anyway. I will...
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
That is a minigun.
Hey, you got a second?
What is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll take you back there first chance I get.
Great, thanks, thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Not. You can name the ugly ones after me too. It'll at least be funny. But yeah, that is a genuine minigun. Minigun. Not only are they rare-ish in the game, but they're also very valuable. Like, I think I still have one either in my inventory or I got it friggin' somewhere, but I'm not sure you'll be able to play on the OG X-Bone. You'd need a serious console. Yeah, almost certainly. I was thinking about getting a gaming computer, but I think instead, like, once I start making some regular money, I might get one, well, either I'm gonna get a console, or, depending on if they're planning to release a new one, I might get that new one instead. And that way, that can buy me, like, a good few years, or maybe even a decade before they release the new one, you know? Because at this rate, if they just keep releasing new shit, then by the time I get the old one, you should switch to PC. I've been worried about those RAM prices, but also, like, I don't know, that might be a good idea. I just know that I would have to probably look into taking decent care of it. Like, my Xbox, I know I get mad at my Xbox sometimes, but I'm real grateful for this old thing. This has been with me since college. I think, like, I bought a used one around when I was living in Chico, California, for y'all uninitiated. But it was like, this thing has been around a lot, and I kind of wish I don't know, I think it's an autism thing, but I have a tendency, especially when I was a kid, to personify physical objects. And y'all know sometimes, like, you get mad at your controller, you squeeze it, or you cuss out your technology. But I actually feel bad about that sometimes. Like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, my Xbox has feelings and I've been neglectful and abusive towards it. Crazy. But it's not...
Something I can do for you?
It's probably not healthy to think that way, because then it, like... because then if you do end up getting mad and, like, breaking technology, or, like, just something happens to your technology, you might be disproportionately affected by it. When it's very unlikely. I'm not going to say that it's impossible that my Xbox has a soul, so much that it's very unlikely. But either way, like, I don't know. It's just a habit that I want to build, being nice to it, but I just mean, I've had this thing for a while, but even then, like, I had the Xbox for a while before that, and then around, like, a couple years later is when they released that Xbox Series, whatever the fuck. 32 gigs of RAM will run you around 220. I remember when it was much... I remember the days when it was much less. Yeah, I'm hoping that less and less people... Okay, I think I'll talk... I think Anders left
Something
once...
I can do for you?
Because we can actually run into the ranger that he was talking about, but I think if you kill Motor Runner, then Anders will leave on his own, and I think that's what happened. So we'll be able to tell him about that. Wait, do we have the head? Motor Runner bounty, and I think I have... Not the head, the helmet. The helmet's what? His special little fiend helmet. But I'm hoping that... Because I know that a lot of the greater companies have been investing in... Hey, now, I remember when 16 gigs was kind of overkill for games. Oh, yeah, I think I was getting, like, 8... What killed the last computer I had, it was actually a hand-me-down from my dad. We tried installing new RAM so that we could play No Man's Sky. No, I think it was either more RAM or a new graphics card or something like that. But maybe something went wrong during the surgery because the computer would not work after that. anytime you're installing something on a computer, especially an older one, you have to be very, very careful. Because not just during the procedure, but you also have to make sure that it will run properly. Like after the fact. Kind of like surgery on a living being. What was I saying? I know that a lot of the greater companies have been investing in generative AI for almost everything. Like, and apparently something I'm not looking forward to if I end up doing an office job is they've been pushing for. Is that they've been pushing for employees to use it, but also like I feel like it's not as popular. Like people usually, I've noticed that people when they do use it, they use it mostly for convenience things. I'm hoping that it will become less and less common. Like it's common use, unfortunately, but it's not as common as a lot of the companies want it to be. So I'm hoping that as it doesn't pan out, that they'll invest in it less and less, and then there'll be less of those friggin' data centers taking up all the RAM, you know? Or that maybe as people produce more, then the shortage will reduce. Oh yeah.
Anders showed up here not too long ago.
Yep, figured that.
Got him out of the vault. Can't tell you how relieved I am. Sending him on that mission was a mistake.
You didn't have a choice. The fiends were... You didn't have a choice. The fiends were a growing threat.
That's probably true, but I wonder if I should have taken a different strategy entirely. Although my options were certainly limited, with most of our forces tied up garrisoning this place. Regardless, what you did for Anders isn't something he or any of us around here take lightly. We're all glad to have him back. Thank you.
Motor Runner is dead. I bring his helmet as proof.
Unbelievable. That man has given us so much grief since we set up here. This may be a major turning point for us. I can't tell you how many times we thought we'd taken him out, only to have him show up again later, taking more heads off of fallen troopers. This is for the bounty. And this is from a pool me and a lot of the soldiers around the base had going. You may not be in CR, but hey, it's only fair.
You said turning point. Oh no. Not like that. Not like that. Alright, let's...
Yes? What is it?
Alright, I think we've McCarroned all over the place. Kiosk, please get out while you still can. No, I'm way ahead of you. I'll take the monorail. No, I'm just kidding. I think I'm gonna hit the gun runners. Maybe pick up some more... Wait. I think I still have that. We're gonna go back to New Vegas. So maybe I should have taken the monorail. Actually, we'll go back in. We'll take the monorail. Because we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to Vegas. We're going to hit up Boone. Because I think one of us. I think I am the one. Yeah, I have the Ranger shit for him. The helmet's fully repaired, and I think his medium armor is fully repaired. So I can use that to repair the NCR Ranger armor. And I want him to have that because not only is it more protective, but it's also very valuable. But also, it looks sick as fuck. Thank you, thank you. So sweet. But yeah, like I said, I'm using the NCR to point me in, to kind of guide me, like in a way, like I'm helping them, but at the end of the day, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go with what Arcade suggested, where I'm going to help them take the dam, but not necessarily let them keep it afterwards. You know what I mean? Oh, let's take a look at some of these propaganda posters. Oh my gosh, let's see if there's a clearer view of this one. All right, it's kind of off the side here, but I don't know why I love this frickin' poster so much. Let's do a dramatic reading of the propaganda posters. Women of the NCR, every one of you who serves is a slap across Caesar's face. Tan his hide, ladies. I don't know why this one brings me so much joy. I love the propaganda posters in this game are fucking working on me, you know. But like they're making me want to fly the two-headed bear all over the place. But They're just whoever designed this is so genius because this literally like I have an alternate to that. Every woman who serves the NCR joins the NCR army, he gets another headache. Cause a fun thing like we remember you'll I didn't really do a full Legion playthrough on my Evil playthrough because I kind of lost interest because the explosives that I was using kept crashing the game. Go figure. But one thing, like in the Centurion, Celis mentions it, but Caesar has been complaining of headaches and whatnot, and it's not the biggest spoiler. I mean, I won't completely spoil it. He's got something going on in his brain, something bad, and that's the cause of his headaches. But I like to imagine every single time a woman joins the NCR, he gets another headache. He's like, "Oh fuck, god damn it!" And then Wolpez is like, let me guess. Colonel Moore did some fuck shit, didn't she? He's like, yes, and I felt it. Fucking get telepathically. Freaking. Oh, I hate this one. Loose woman may also be loaded with disease. Fuck y'all. NCR trooper, you bring democracy to this land. Yeah, right. So not all of them are hitting. What I know, I keep to myself. Careless talk costs lives. The NCR needs you strong. Do not eat irradiated food. Talk to your NCR medical officer about how you can recognize and avoid dangerous and toxic food. Y'all, playing this game and reading these posters is such an interesting experience when the first game that I played was 2000, not 2000, I don't know why I'm saying 2000, was Fallout 3. And the whole experience was basically like just what you would expect from a post-apocalyptic experience. Like, everything's still ass after 200 years. But playing this game and actually seeing, like, nations, actually seeing, like, proper countries, and these posters are printed. Like, you can see that they're either printed or I think they're supposed to be printed. And just the fact that they're like, this thing is like fine work, and like that the idea that you have people in like freaking Shady Sands and like other NCR places designing these things and like accommodating people, like just looking at all the irradiated food in the game and then knowing, oh, okay, not all the food is irradiated, recognize and avoid dangerous, like people. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to get across, but it's just so freaking cool. Like, if you ever take, like, hey, imagine if people try to do that in Fallout 3, and it's kind of a thing in Fallout 4 somewhat, but, like, this is another thing that I love about this game. It strikes a difficult balance because New Vegas is... It's like, to keep the area exciting, to keep this genre exciting, you have to have an environment where you can still run around and find combat anywhere you can. So part of the deal with this is that the NCR here, this is not their native area. Like, this is not... This is unfamiliar territory for them. They are an outside force coming here trying to settle in this area. And some of the people that have been living here have been, like, they were already tough to try to survive the area beforehand. And most of the areas that you go to, they still, like, they stay in, like, towns and whatnot, like, specific areas. And then once you go into the outskirts, that's when you find dangerous shit like Death Claws and Cazadors and whatnot. But, like, you still have this beautiful world building where my freaking imagination is just flowing, trying to think about what it might be like to live within the NCR proper. Like what kind of areas are still radioactive? Like, what kind of I can't friggin' take it.
It was a matter of time before someone got to Mr. House.
That's true. That is true. Interesting headscarf thing he's got. Don't do it. Don't play the music. I love this freaking game. Dun, 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 dun. And it sucks that I can't play on that Fallout 4 save anymore, but one of my headcanons for a potential Fallout 4 OC is one that was trying to basically turn the Commonwealth into not the same thing as the NCR, but kind of a similar concept where you gather all these settlements, have them unite under the same banner, and then have them all band together and actually, like, you know, clean shit up a little bit. Like, take out all the raiders, all the raider bands of super mutants. Have a and with the existence of the Institute, you know, creating a more welcoming environment for synths that are escaping the Institute, and when I eventually take down the Institute, and they're all just free, they'll still be able to settle and be relatively welcome in the Commonwealth. Oh man. This shit is fine housing. A little bathroom corner over here. 2 bath. Well, I mean, this is a one bath area. This is a okay, let's see. Let's market this for real estate. We have a very spacious area here. This is like you know, in one of those nice little Parisian apartments though. Let's see. How many bedrooms? Oh man, this fucking bug. I should have just killed Victor and Jane. I should have just destroyed them so that I could automatically have them deposit into the thing. But y'all might never see that collection there. It's okay. This stream, it just has some bugs. Like, I'm kind of losing hope that, I'll still check periodically, but I'm losing hope that Kowalski will ever reappear. Oh, we got it's at least a 2-bed. It's a 2-bed, 1 bath here. And it's not bed and bath, it's bedroom and bathroom. So, all right. UV.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
I think that one of the robots that she's referring to was cut from the game, but I like to imagine that she's talking about both Jane and Victor. That Mr. House is just casually bisexual. Wow, he's bisexual! I didn't know that! Oh, by the way, I'm bisexual, I forgot to announce.
That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack. Unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing.
Yeah, 5 or 6s, you don't really... I like 10s, I like the royal cards.
Why does everyone always say that?
We'll be up at the Lucky 38.
Nice! Can I order room service?
Yeah, just talk to... I'm sure one of the Securitrons will handle that shit for you. You have armor. You have armor, sir. Worst part about his helmet is I can't see his beautiful eyes. Boone!
Is it time?
I love it when he says that. It's just so badass. I just fucking... And I get that his coarse demeanor is due to the trauma that he's experienced.
I'm ready when you are.
But it's still just the fact that he's just... I don't know. Freaking...
Sounds like it's gonna be an all-out war with the Legion soon. Maybe I should have re-enlisted after all.
It's okay. You can do more work as an independent contractor.
Fine by me.
Give me this. Oh my god. Boone, you're in your underwear from now on. Holy fuck. 7,495. That's how much this is worth. And the Ranger helmet.
Fine by me.
Oh, glorious. Now, let's observe this armor, because we don't usually see it when it's worn like that. But this is basically, I mean, y'all know this is the armor that's iconic for the, what do you call it? This is the armor that's iconic to the game. Like, I think the two groups that went, like, my interpretation, my understanding of it, is the two groups of Rangers that united when the NCR showed up. You had the NCR Rangers, and then you had the Nevada Desert Rangers. This, I believe, is the Nevada Desert Ranger armor. So this is an NCR uniform, so I'm not gonna wear the helmet. You can wear with no consequence, but the coat, the armor, and all that. This is a faction uniform, so this is if you want to disguise as the NCR. And I'm not trying to do that. And obviously in the DLC, there is a non-faction version of this that you can just wear on your own. And it's real fucking cool looking. But this helmet here, I think, has night vision capabilities, or low light vision capabilities. And it's fantastic. Friggin' this, I think, like I said, this is why I think that this is because the NCR patrol armor, I think that's like an original NCR design. And I think this is like salvaged riot armor from pre-war stuff. But like you see there's like bullet impacts that are like where the fucking armor. I think there's like, I would assume there's like armor underneath this coat. Like obviously there's the little torso of the Curious here. But I think there's also like maybe some pauldron action going on. And I'm not sure what's going on here, but I think maybe this is like some kind of plates that are like tie. I don't know. I don't know exactly. And I think I forgot that, you know, characters crouch too. I'm not sure what type of boots these are, but I think these are jeans maybe. But either way, this is just really sick, really beautiful armor. And Boone's the only companion you can wear it because even though he's not technically NCR, he's what do you call it? He's comfortable enough, like, it's kind of like, he's like in the same status as Veronica where he can wear the faction armor because that's a faction that he is associated with, even if just loosely. So you couldn't even hand this to Eddie to carry it because he'll just drop it, you know? Let's see. Okay, that frees up a lot of space. I'm thinking I might hold on to these pull cues so that when the Legion attacks me, I can use it to repair their super sledges and then sell those for a lot of money. I wonder how many Gatling laser modifications there are. I am going to look that up because that's one thing, even if you think you have enough weapon modifications, because if I say mods they might get confused. There we go. Energy weapons. Now some of the information on here it'll usually clarify what's up, but some of the info on here is okay, pistols. Oh, that's GRA. Okay. Yeah. Some of those are GRA. Oh, Apparently you can put a laser RCW recycler on a recharger pistol. Interesting. Y'all know I use that a little bit. Let's see, this laser RCW. The laser rifle, I have all the mods for that, and the plasma rifle only has the accelerator. And for heavy, Gatling laser, focus optics, and carbon fiber frame. So that's what I need. I think I have the focus optics already. I don't have the Gatling laser, but I do think the Brotherhood safe house might have a Gatling laser stored in it. And I think I'll eventually be granted access to that. Where do I find it? Come on, Eddie. My all. I might eventually be granted access to that once we get cozy with the Brotherhood as part of Veronica's thing. I think due to some issues with Brotherhood, like just the amount of Brotherhood quests, it's impossible to be idolized with them, just because they don't have enough that you can do for them to reach that point. But you can get liked, and I think that's sufficient. Okay, yeah, see, I have the focus optics modification, and oh, I should have brought a flamer after all. Maybe Veronica does have one. You can go, Boone, because, hang on.
Fine by me. What is it?
And his voice is muffled with the helmet.
I'll make my way there.
V.
What's up?
This guy.
Let's. You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, she has all the... Well, she has the weapons, and I think Eddie has some of the ammo.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Here's this flamer. And she has flamer fuel. So I'll eventually have to get this fully repaired. Do I have a weapon repair kit? That's not fully fucking repaired, is it? I don't think it is. But that's okay. We'll eventually repair that. Increases ammunition capacity. Let's see here. Do I meet the requirements? Strength 7. I don't currently meet the requirements. But eventually, one of the perks I'm going to get is going to be weapon handling, which will reduce strength requirements for all weapons by 2. And eventually, one of the DLCs I might leave a little stronger after the thing. You know, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So, you know, I have that to look forward to.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Do I have some kind of... No, I don't. Eventually, I'm going to get Veronica a nice little weapon that she is going to use like crazy. And I'll give you a hint. It's eventually when I do end up fucking up the Legion. Like, real good. Like, I'm not going to, like, obviously, the final battle of Hoover Dam, the second battle of Hoover Dam is going to be when we're fucking up the Legion, but I mean like fucking them up in the fort. Like we took out Cottonwood Cove, and now the Legion hates us, and we're basically irreconcilable there. But that's okay, because I like to settle my accounts with the Legion by taking it out of their banks. So I'll just sell the... I'm taking my 2-pack ramen with me. Oh wait, so things I have with Eddie. I think I have unique things from him. Defias Golf Driver. I'm selling the Gladiuses. Yeah, I think the RCW might pair well with the plasma rifle. I'll see, I'll check. Because I'd prefer that fully repaired. That's more valuable to me. Not having to make the trip to wherever to get that repaired. Perfection. Beautiful. Let's see. I have a locker for unique stuff. It's one of these ones. Okay. Yeah, a lot of this stuff I could probably get fully repaired. Ooh, that could use some repair. I see the subtle little difference. Maria is fully repaired. That's fully repaired. So Chopper, that gun, and Q35 need some repairs. I think I can make that happen. We'll take one of these combat knives. And any gun, really. I think a sawed-off shotgun will work well, too. Hunting revolver is more valuable than the sawed-off shotgun, so we'll just use that. That gun... Beautiful. And chopper. Okay, we'll put the Q35 right here, or maybe we'll take that with, because it's the only unique weapon that we have to still repair. Maybe I'll see about using this. What's the deal with this? Is it like, okay, it's also green. I'm not used to using plasma rifles a whole lot. I usually just use my, my custom laser rifle. That buzzing from Eddie is a little annoying. It happens very often. Cowboy repeater. Does Veronica have a laser RCW?
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No, she don't have anything like that. We'll let her keep. She must have been using that mac and cheese as healing items. Alright, eating mac and cheese on the fly. No water or anything, because you need water for this shit. You need water, you need like, preferably like milk and butter, you know? Unless she just makes herself a little like, dry macaroni and cheese dust type of thing and then just eats it like that. I mean, it's not that hard to find water. I like these unique weapons. And since there's multiple machete gladii, I feel comfortable selling these. I mean, well, let's look. It does have a really pretty look. Maybe I'll keep one as like a collector. So one thing about the Legion, and bear with me, one thing that the Legion happens to do that I happen to admire is the black. Ooh, swings fast. Oh, that's beautiful. Is the blacksmithery. They got blacksmiths and whatnot. So, Linnaeus' helmet. That's the one we see in the propaganda poster. We'll keep one of these. We'll keep one as a collector item. But we'll sell the rest. Like, they have, like, professional blacksmiths sometimes. Like, most of their armor is just, like, old sports equipment with, like, ceramic dinner plates attached to serve as, like, some kind of, like, makeshift body armor against bullets. And since they're fighting against the NCR, then that's actually useful. But sometimes they'll have some, like, with blacksmithy and whatnot, I would assume is for, like, finer material, like the Machete Gladius, and what was it, Liberator, the Machete Liberator. I think that's just a standard Liberator that might have, like, maybe a little extra damage, a little faster swing to it. But the Machete Gladius is definitely original craftsmanship, as is Linnaeus' helmet and armor. And this is where I keep my meds. Let's see, do I have anything enough to make a... I do have enough to make a weapon repair. Yeah, awesome. Oh, wow! First time chat! And you're a shameless advertiser. Be gone. What's that meme? Your AI slot bores me. Even though it's not quite the same thing, that's what that reminded me of. And it's some whoever sitting on a throne made of like soda cases or something like that. It was something funny, but I love seeing that shit. Do I need a weapon? We can use it for the laser rifle. Oh, splendid! Alright, what now? Because we have to actually do stuff now. Ooh, I don't have to. I could just fuck off the whole time, but, you know. I am curious how the audio sounds right now. I'm gonna do a little test. I'm not in an Xbox party right now. And that audio is clear as a motherfucker. So, how about this, y'all? I turned off my feedback thing so you won't be hearing me a second time. I'm going to keep that off for now. I'm going to put in my message too. I'm going to keep it off for now. I'm going to try to pin it. I'm going to keep it off for now. And if my audio starts fucking up again, please, if I'm choppy for whatever reason, hang on, let me type out the message and then I'll say what I'm trying to say. Pinned. Manually unpinned or end of stream. Okay, so basically what I just said in the thing. Here's some history for y'all. My first ever game that I was streaming, I was mostly doing a test stream at the time, but it was a lot of, I haven't started uploading VODs until the last game I was playing before this, which was Coder 2. So all of those is lost to time, lost in the data streams. But I was playing Dark Alliance 2. Hang on, let me see if I have a... Oh, wait, hang on. Okay. My controls aren't doing anything. Did my game freeze or something? One sec. Testing, testing. Okay, so y'all can hear my audio, it's just for some reason it's not... Hang on, can you hear my audio? Okay, this is very odd. Okay, I'm gonna have to... The thing just froze, so... Or like, I just can't... None of the controls are happening. I don't think it's frozen or anything, I just think it's not... Hang on. Let me look up a solution. Okay. Stay tuned. I'll be back.